It's your girl Wisdom, and I'm back with another episode. So it's late at night, and I haven't been back to sleep since 1 o'clock in the morning. And I could say it's just morning. It's 6:30 a.m., but I can't sleep because I feel like I need to get another memory off my chest tonight. I'm not gonna play any music, since I'm not in the mood. But this memory is when I was 8 years old. And I was at my daycare lady's house for a Hannah Montana sleepover. Because back then she was doing live concerts and stuff or whatever. And you could watch it on TV while she's doing it. So since we couldn't go to the actual Hannah Montana concert, we watched it live on the TV. I remember when my daycare lady dropped me off a couple of days later, I got home. There was an apartment called Tommy Rose, and we used to live in these apartments. These apartments had everybody and their mama was in these apartments. And mind you, I live in Nebraska, so that's kind of in a way the Boondocks, but it's not really. It's kind of in the country, the Midwest. It's basically, it has a lot to do with the hood, I'm going to say. There's a hood in every place, in every state, but it's a different type of hood. And so, I remember coming home and my mom, blood vessels in her eyes were shut. And my mom's weakness was men. But the thing is, she did not pick the right men. A lot of men was creeps, weirdos, players, woman beaters, users. In a way, I feel like she picked someone that she was used to from how her childhood was. And I'm going to get back to the memory. I remember not knowing what was going on and hearing what happened. So my mom had a boyfriend around the time when I was 3, all the way till I was 15, when they stopped messing around. They had mad love for each other, but their love was toxic. He was abusive. He was always smoking wet and anything that he could get his hands on. He never really had a real job. He was always selling drugs and all the kinds of things. But this memory, I was scared of being near her because her eyes was closed. Like she could not see through them. It's like she needed help to navigate things and where to go. And I learned that he threw her down the stairs and wrapped a belt around her neck trying to kill her. And God bless the lady soul, which she passed away too. She saved my mom's life and called the police. I don't know how she got into the house, but she did, and helped my mom out. This memory, just another memory that fucks with me because a lot of the things I was my mom's protector, but also, sometimes I was wanted someone to protect me, someone to love me, for me, someone that could understand me, and, this memory is just it was just waiting on my heart tonight, because it's just the gist of what a person could really, really go through and feel alone just because of it. And till the day she passed away, she still had the vessel pop, but she could see. Like her eyes wasn't still shut like it was before, but you could still see the brown line where her vessel was popped at when you look in her eyes. I could understand that was the woman that was going through so much pain, and she probably didn't know that I paid attention, which I was a very quiet and observant kid back then. I paid attention to the way people moved. Even as a child, I paid attention to the way someone's energy was, the way someone felt pain, which people didn't understand. Is I could feel the next person's pain. I could feel their emotions, their energy. I am very empathic. So, I knew she was going through some pain, but I can't lie, a lot of the things she did, she put herself in that situation and altogether, and a lot of things that she didn't do, people just gravitated towards her, negative people. Like, she was angry, but she was an angry person, I could tell, and very depressed and sad, and going through so much shit that she had bottled in, which is crazy because honestly, when I say I didn't know my mom, I didn't know a lot about her. To me, she was just my mom, the woman that gave birth to me, a woman that really wasn't really around. Like, I can't even remember the beginning of the years of my life, but I remember the ones that stuck out to me. 'Cause we all don't remember things as a baby. She probably was there, but as I got older, she was not. She pushed me away a lot, like literally. There were times when I would just want to love and hug on her, and she pushed me with her hand. Or if I tell her out of the blue that I love her, she'd think I want something from her. And that wasn't even the case. I just wanted my mother to know that I loved her. And nothing was going to change no matter what. But, like, she pushed me away. And sometimes, to this day, I'm not going to lie, it hurts. It hurts to the fullest because I needed you. And there was times when she knew that the things she said or did to me made me feel very cold and alone. So a lot of not having that love and that feeling has been projected on to other people. Like, I want to love so hard that it wouldn't be a shame. I shouldn't feel ashamed of telling someone I love you. And I don't try to protect. It's just a unintentional thing. Something I'm used to. So just thinking about it just make me tear up. But something I'm used to. Like, why is it? I always often ask myself, why is it so hard to say I love you? What's wrong with the word? Now, I only say it when I really feel it towards a friend, a family, or anyone. I'm not the type, that word is very important to me. You can't just throw around the word I love you just simply off of just because you want to say it. To me, that word is very deeply because of not having that same love given to me. So I say be careful who you throw that word around to. That word has a deeper value and a deeper meaning than anyone ever think. You can say you love a person, you don't even love them. You could say you in love with a person, but you really not. You could say that you want to be with a person when it comes to love, but really you just playing them. Don't do that. Please don't. Because you just hurting yourself all around. Why throw around a word that has a deeper meaning when you don't even like the person? Or you don't even love the person, even as a friend. Like, that's one thing is 2022, I'm setting boundaries. Don't tell me you love me when you don't even fucking know me. I'm sorry, but I'm not mad. But that's just a word. Like, it really is important to me just because of my childhood. People throw around the word. Like my aunt, some of my aunts throw around the word so deeply. But sometimes I feel like just because we family members, you're obligated to tell me you love me. But in your actions, you could clearly see you don't give a fuck. You don't care about what's going on in my life. I recently made a post to see if someone knew me better as an adult instead of a child. And one of my aunts had put on there that a memory of me as a child, and my personality type. Like, that tells you right then and there, you don't know me as an adult. You don't even take your time out to ask what's going on. Or I understand people got their own lives, but if you really care, you reach out, but you don't even do that. So your best bet is to use a childhood memory. Of course, we might have been close when I was a baby, but as a adult or a preteen or a young girl, you made me feel like I was unwanted, especially when I needed you, and you picked your favorites and who you wanted to favorite and whatever, and like it was me and you and your kids against the world until those two people came around, and it was like fuck me. You sent me to Lincoln, which I enjoyed with my other aunt, but right then and there, that showed me that you did not want to be around me. So that's why I don't fuck with people to this day. I'm not with that fake shit. Like, I would hate to be really passive aggressive and cuss you out in the most sweetest way. I don't got time for that shit. Just like I know when I was younger, we was at my great grandma's house for the holidays, the 4th of July, and I came to say hi to you, and you said, here come Deliana, like I didn't fucking hear you. Don't act like you like me and be in my face and tell me, hi, yeah, how you doing? Don't act like that. Because I know how you feel deep down. When we get around each other, we can't even have a decent conversation because it's so fucking awkward. Life is too fucking short for the shit that goes around in people's lives. The pain that they go through. Like, the strength is so crazy that you be surprised how much strength you got. Because I'm surprised like a motherfucker. There's so much shit I done went through this last 5 years, even before that. I was sick and my mom gave up on me. Sick so deeply, was confused, didn't even know what the fuck was going on, and she gave up on me. I could understand she had her own medical problems as well, but come on, baby. You literally told me the day you died that you was tired of my medical problems. And you don't know how much that shit hurt? How much that shit really made me feel like I was a burden? So I don't fuck with people now. I'm my own self, my own fucking circle. But I'm gonna end it like this. And y'all have a good night. Bye. Listen, out.